You know, there's a special kind of bond that exists between a dog and its owner, a connection that transcends the ordinary. It's a relationship built on trust, love, and shared moments, like that time you walked in on your precious pup, the one you've raised since it was a squirmy little furball, engaging in what can only be described as a culinary adventure of the most questionable kind. Yes, I'm talking about the infamous dog-eating poop incident. Now, let's set the scene. You've just come home after a long day, your heart full of love and your pockets full of treats. You walk into the house, and there's your dog, tail wagging, eyes sparkling with joy. You think to yourself, what a good boy. You lean down to give him a scratch behind the ears, and that's when you notice it. The unmistakable scent wafting through the air, a pungent reminder that not all treasures are meant to be unearthed. At first, you're in denial. No way, not my dog, you think, as you scan the room for any signs of mischief. But then you look closer, and there it is, a suspiciously brown smudge on his snout, a telltale sign that your beloved companion has been dabbling in some rather unsavory snacks. You can't help but wonder what goes through a dog's mind when it decides that a pile of poop is a gourmet meal? Is there a secret doggy culinary school somewhere that teaches this? Today, class, we will learn how to pair yesterday's leftovers with a hint of fecal flavor. Bon appétit! You try to reason with him, but let's be real. Dogs don't do reason. You might as well be speaking to a wall. You can't help but picture him thinking, "Human, you just don't understand. This is the finest delicacy in the canine world." The sheer audacity of it. I mean, you spend a small fortune on organic kibble, gourmet treats, and even the occasional fancy dog food. And here he is, turning his nose up at a perfectly good bowl of chicken and rice to indulge in a smorgasbord of yesterday's leftovers. And then there's the aftermath. You try to clean his snout, but he's dodging you like a seasoned ninja. It's like trying to catch a greased pig at the county fair. You finally manage to get a hold of him, and he looks at you with those big, innocent eyes, as if to pow. What's the big deal? It's just a little snack. You can't help but laugh, even as you're simultaneously horrified. But let's not forget the aftermath for you, the loving dog parent. You're left with the mental image of your dog happily munching away, and suddenly you're questioning everything you thought you knew about your furry friend. You start to wonder if he's been judging your cooking skills all along. Is that what you think of my chicken casserole, buddy? You'd rather have a side of poop? And then, of course, there's the inevitable vet visit. You walk in, and the vet greets you with a knowing smile. "So, how's your dog doing?" And you're left to explain the situation, feeling like you're confessing to a crime. "Well, Doc, he's been indulging in some, non-traditional snacks lately." You can see the vet trying to suppress a chuckle as they nod in understanding, probably thinking, "Ah, yes, the classic doggy diet." In the end, you realize that this is just part of the package. Dogs are goofy, unpredictable, and sometimes downright disgusting. But that's what makes them so lovable. They remind us to find joy as in the little things, even if those little things are, well, less than appealing. So here's to our dogs, our furry little garbage disposals, who keep life interesting and our hearts full. One poop snack at a time.